bless America.
Gotta let you know what's up.
God bless America.
Are you sleep or are you up?
God bless America.
Trying to hit you with the news.
God bless America.
Don't be no dummy, you're a fool.
God bless America.
Gotta let them know what's up.
God bless America.
Are you sleep or are you up?
God bless America.
Trying to hit you with the news.
God bless America.
Don't be a dummy, you're a fool. We're tuned in. This is the land of opportunities. USA, this my community. I stay updated with the foolery.
What up, y'all? This is Papa Z, and I'm back with another video. Man, today's video, man, we're going to go to Tampa, Florida. You know, yeah, Tampa, Florida, where that governor, DeSantis, don't play. Man, but they had a press conference denouncing the Hillsborough County Sheriff Office and the University of South Florida for tear gassing those protesters.
So our students are asking their academic institutions to stop funding war crimes. And they're being met by a repression that we have not seen anywhere in recent history. Because each institution alleges that they're allowing the free speech. They allow the free speech, but in one institution, you cannot give the speech your valedictorian speech. So we validate your free speech, but you cannot do the valedictorian speech. We validate your free speech, but you cannot use a loudspeaker. We validate your free speech, but you cannot stay overnight in campus. We validate your free speech, but you cannot gather and stay in a tent. We value your free speech, but you cannot carry an umbrella because that's a weapon. So that reinvention of our free speech is what this press conference is about.
Before I get into this brutally honest response, y'all hit that like button for me, man. Also, share the video, please. Okay, let's get into it. Look, I don't condone any innocent lives being lost, women, children, elderly people, even innocent men. And it is a travesty. It shouldn't take place nowhere in the world. But war is not fair game. You know what I'm saying? It never has been, it never will be. But throughout history, a lot of different races been through a lot of different things for the survival of their race. Take my race for an example. We were enslaved, thrown on slave ships, hung, beat, persecuted. Our women, I ain't even gonna say what they did to the women. And I don't even want to talk about, you know, what happened to our kids. So how many ancestors have my race lost? Man, countless. So I'm going to be honest as an American citizen. I don't want to hear about any lives or how many lives been lost on that end, because we're still being prosecuted to this day, being thrown in prisons. Women, young adults, and other races of people went through their stages in their lives. We had plenty of protests throughout the years. Some were violent, but not on account of us. It was law enforcement as well. But at some point, man, we knew where to draw the line. To me, and all the average American citizens think you guys don't know how to draw the line in the sand. For real. Do you think the American government is going to listen to your demands about divesting? These students at these colleges, man, they don't run nothing. They just putting their careers and their parents' money in jeopardy. If these students were so serious about divesting, why don't they just divest from the college? Cancel their tuitions, or better yet, don't spend no American money, because everything is taxed over here in America, and we have no say-so on where our tax dollars go. You know? And for you to tell the state of Florida how to run their program and their institutions, man, is beyond me. They have seen what was happening in those other campuses when all those spoiled kids and students didn't get their way. They want to turn violent and start destroying property that ain't even theirs, chanting all this anti-Semitic rhetoric, you know what I'm saying, and making the Jewish students scared, you know what I'm saying, when they just trying to get an education. And it's not their fault that they're Jewish or Christian or any other of these religions that y'all don't get along with. And I'm going to say, yeah, y'all do have the right to free speech, and y'all do have the right to protest peacefully. But the state of Florida said if they get out of line, you're going to get arrested and expelled. So the students were warned. They disobeyed, and this is the results of not listening to the rule of law here in America. Y'all want someone to blame? Blame those agitators, those ones that got paid. Because Florida is a publicly ran state, and obviously they don't play. But the funny thing is, all the students that go to these expensive colleges have a good life here in America. And if any of them feel that adamant about what's going on in Gaza, there are planes, trains, and automobiles. Take one and go out there and protest. Don't bring that hate here in America. This whole demonstration is interrupting our way of life here in America, for real. And like I said before, I don't condone any innocent lives being taken. You know, freedom of speech is not always free. Sometimes it comes with consequences. Like I said, I have no hard feelings towards anyone, you know. But anyway, man, I had to come on here and give my brutal, honest opinion about, you know, what this guy was talking about, saying a bunch of peaceful protests that the kids were doing, but it doesn't even look that way. It might have started that way, but when you don't get your way, you know, these kids at these schools acting just like spoiled, rotten kids. They start throwing temper tantrums, you know what I'm saying? And you got to respect the rule of law. If the governor says you guys act up, you're going to get arrested and you're going to get expelled. So, you know, a lot of these people are covering their faces, you know, because they not really sure about what they're, you know, what they're protesting about. I mean, if they were that adamant, they would uncover their face and say what they need to say. But yeah, man, y'all leave a comment, man. Let me know what y'all think about the situation. Yo, if you guys want to see the video that I responded to, the link will be in the description. Y'all click that and watch what the guy's saying. And yeah. But anyway, man, I'm out of here. Like I always say, protect yourself at all times. Keep your head on the swivel. God bless you. God bless me. And God bless America. And I'm out. Papa Z. Peace.
God bless America.
I gotta let them know what's up.
God bless America.
Are you asleep or are you up?
God bless America.
Trying to hit you with the news.
God bless America.
Don't be a dummy or a fool. They watching me like a film. Get your news, Papa Z Films. They watching me like a film. Get your news, Papa Z Films.